Tonight, from First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio, it's the AFC Championship game on EA Sports. We'll see Baker Mayfield and the Cleveland Browns taking on Lamar Jackson and the Baltimore Ravens.
It's the NFL playoffs on EA Sports, and we are at Wintry First Energy Stadium in Cleveland. Straight ahead, it's a clash to decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it'll be a great one between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. To decide the AFC's representative in the Super Bowl, and it'll be a great one between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Ravens offense going to work, and as usual, it's Lamar Jackson, the former MVP of the league, at the helm. They'll start with the option, and not the start he was hoping for there, as he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. And Jackson going to hold on to it again. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Jackson. He gets this underneath to Dobbins, and he'll get this up to the 30.
From that play, third down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
And this one almost intercept.
More pressure on the quarterback this week.
Jackson going to find his running back here. It's Dobbins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Hey, you're not only going to have to try and run with him, but you're going to have to try and tackle him in the open field.
A collegiate star here in the Buckeye State. Now Jackson. And this is going to be hauled in by the tight end Andrews. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds.
Control. Break down and make a tackle in the open field. Difficult in normal conditions. In these conditions, almost impossible.
Option play, and they'll hand to Dobbins. Here's second and goal. Jackson with a handoff to Dobbins on the option. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
No doubt about it, because to make that type of a drive and ultimately kick a field goal.
Cash it in on third and goal. From the gun, it's Jackson. And he's got it. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
You got to go and make the tackle right away.
An option handoff here to Dobbins. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. The Oklahoma product, Baker Mayfield, trotting out there now with the rest of this Browns offense.
And he's a guy who plays with a lot of emotion. He's learned how to channel it really positively, because when he throws the football downfield, it makes it to provide it.
First carry for Nick Chubb.
Not about being ahead of the chains or on target, ahead of schedule. They were after that run.
Maybe a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far,
they'll run with Chubb. They find some open field here. First and 10, Mayfield. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Landry. Faster passes when they're going that fast. Any hesitation as a quarterback.
So hard, your receiver can't handle it, and he pops.
Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he is going to have the Browns first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, throw right there to move the sticks.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he'll lose yardage on the play fake. He's going to look deep now for Landry. That's caught inside the 20. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 19.
For championships in the NFL, 1948. Philadelphia Eagles, Chicago Cardinals.
Well, the most famous one in my lifetime, I think, is
Miami. The infamous one, the snowplow game in New England.
Not seeing one of those famous games here, but it's fun to be in the touchdown. It's complete. Odell Beckham from 8 yards out. And the Browns are on the board first here in this AFC Championship game. Well, we knew they had the crowd on their side. Their defense has already made a stop, but now here's an opening drive touchdown.
Yeah, how about the defense making the stop?
Fourth and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they go. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also third down. He'll swing this out to Dobbins. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. Back at the 40. Jackson will throw again. He was unable to shake Evan. And he's got his tight end. That's Andrews. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. Jackson on first down. There's a nice move on second down. Jackson. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. And it's a huge return as he brings this all the way back down to the 15-yard line.
Thank goodness for heaters up here. And thank goodness I don't have to carry the football in this game. It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there.
What you're telling your unit as they go out onto the field is very simply this. We've got 3 in our hip pocket. Don't jeopardize that. Let's attack and go for the big one here. Let's go get 6.
To throw again on second down. Mayfield. This is caught. They'll give it to Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb. Fine work there on the touchdown run. Second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment the ball to him. What's that they used to call it in the West Coast offense, the long handoff? Yeah. Serve as your running play them anymore. Or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs through tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space? And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
Bowl. We'll get back to you guys in just a moment.
They'll go left side on the ground with Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried. Mayfield gives this one to Hunt. They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And for Nick Chubb. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Caught left
to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point.
Touchdown, Browns! Odell Beckham, his second touchdown of the night. And the Browns continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Well, they've been part of the cream of the crop in the AFC all season. It's becoming more and more evident that now it's Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Now Dobbins again on second down and struggling to put up points. He'll find Dobbins. Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard. Open man is Duvernay. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout.
Jackson. A slant route caught by Bateman. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. The goal line with 2nd down coming up. An option handoff here to Dobbins. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Ravens are finally on the board here in the 4th quarter.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Browns are able to cover this one up.
Chances of getting that done, slim and none.
Would likely put an end to this thing. Yeah, now it's Hunt. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. Now Chubb running right. They could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. The Cleveland Browns are AFC champs as we say goodnight, everybody. For Charles Davis, myself, Brandon Gaudin, and our entire crew, we'll talk to you in 2 weeks from the Super Bowl.